Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is how would Kanan react to Tariq's power? When it comes down to it, Kanan would have been happy. Kanan was schooling Tariq on everything. He taught him everything, and Kanan saw the ghosts he used to know in Tariq. So basically, when it comes down to it, he would have definitely been happy. He would have been there. He would have been right with Tariq. He would have been holding him down, backing him up. He would have watched out. Kanan would have been gone a long time ago. Lorenzo too. And any of the Tejadas that crossed Tariq, Kanan would have just went after all of them. Let's just be real. So when it comes down to it, basically, yeah, Kanan would be proud of Tariq. Now he probably would say, "You did more than I thought you would," and then at the same time, he'd probably try to, talk to Tariq and do his thing, and basically, see some signs of ghosts in him and try to guide him in a different direction. But when it comes down to it, Kanan would have been like the number one person on his team. Braden, Effie, nobody would have been close to Tariq as Kanan was. So basically, that's something that I definitely know would have happened. I mean, like a lot of the stuff Tariq ended up going through, he would have never have went through if Kanan was alive. Like he would have never went to prison. I mean, he would have never went to jail. He would have never have gotten caught up in a lot of the BS that he got caught up in. Kanan would always be at Stansfield all the time. I could see that. He'd be handling business on the street. And I think much like Ghost, he'd probably try to keep Tariq out of the life, especially when he looks at the danger when it comes down to it. So yeah, if Kanan was still around and he was there around Tariq, he would have been happy for him, but he would have been with Tariq. He would have been the protector. He would have been the one who was always caught up in something. He would have been the one taking care of everything. So if anything, he would have kept Tariq in power while he was doing whatever he did. Because Kanan looked at a lot of stuff like it was already his time. His time had came and went. He didn't want to be the king anymore. He kind of just wanted to fall back, do his own thing. When it comes down to it, Kanan and Ghost have like a Goku Vegeta type relationship. They do love each other, but they wanted to take each other out. And Ghost, when Kanan died, Ghost did not want to do it. Even when things got deadly between the two, he really didn't want to kill Kanan. Kanan wanted to get at Ghost, but I know if he would have taken Ghost out, it would have broken him. It would have hurt him as well. And basically, he was using Tariq as a pawn to eventually get the Ghost. And when Tariq turned on him with Tasha, Tariq became Tasha's pawn. And even, I would say, even to this day, to some degree, Tariq is somewhat of a pawn for Tasha. But I think the more he figured things out about Ghost, the more he finds out who he is. But I want to say, yeah, if Kanan was still alive, he would have been happy about Tariq's power. He would have been the main person keeping Tariq where he's at. He wouldn't have been playing no games with Noma. He wouldn't have been playing games with nobody. So if Kanan was still alive, I want to say that he would be happy about Tariq's power. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and one.